Hey friend, this is Eric from Miller Music, and today we are talking about clean tones. So do you struggle when it comes to getting a good clean tone? That's really what I want to talk about in this video, and I want to also talk about using single coils versus humbucking pickups and setting up your amp and just what sounds really good and how to do that. So I feel like there's so many different styles of guitar using clean tones, whether it's a jazz sound, or more of a funk sound, or even more of a modern sound. So many just different styles of music have good clean tone, and also it's really good to set up your clean tones for your distorted tones because that's going to be your foundation. So let's just jump right into the topic for today. Okay, so step number one for this is to mic your amp. So the first thing, I'm using a Fender Blues Jr. tube amplifier, and I have an SM57 microphone, which I find to be great. It's a dynamic microphone, really good for high volumes. So you can place it right up against the speaker. And the actual speaker on this amp is offset, so it's a little bit to the right of the amplifier if you were to shine a flashlight into that. And what I like to do is just put the microphone just off of the middle of the speaker, kind of offset it by 2 or 3 inches. And I find you get a warmer tone when you do that. And then next, going into the amp, all I have for pedals is compression and a little bit of a clean boost and reverb, and that's it. So if you were to just hear the amp by itself, nothing on it, this is what that sounds like. Now, what I like to do is put a little bit of compression on that. So this is a Keeley tone workstation, and with the compression, what it does is it tends to even out a little bit of the sound. I don't have a ton of it on there. And there's also a little bit of an EQ on there. What they do is they just add a little bit of highs on there. So this is with the compression. Okay, and then lastly, I'll put a little bit of a clean boost, which adds about 4 dB of gain to it, and it hits the front of the amplifier, and I find it gives it a little bit of a sparkle that it was not there before. So this is with the Cantata Clean Boost, also by Keeley. And what's nice about that is if you hit the strings a little bit harder, you get that cool attack. You can really hear with a single coil. And then finally, just a little bit of reverb on the end of it. You can hear that. It's set to a spring reverb, which kind of is the most natural to a what would be in a tube amplifier. Sometimes I'll use a plate reverb, so either plate or spring, I find those to sound the best. Okay, so now just for comparison's sake, I have some humbucking pickups which behave completely different than the single coil pickups. This is a Seymour Duncan, a little 59 in the bridge, and a Seymour Duncan humbucker pickup. I don't actually remember what it is in the neck position, but you'll hear how it's a bit warmer and actually a bit hotter than the other pickups on the Strat. This is the, let's start with the neck position. Yeah, so it's completely different, you know, just a different sound, a little thicker than you would get from the single coils, kind of a bit jazzier of a tone, you know. Let's hear what it sounds like with the bridge pickup. If you found this helpful, please download my free Great Guitar Tone Checklist. What it is it's a 5-step guide on how to get great tones out of your guitar, your current gear, not without buying anything new. You can download that in the description below. There's a link. You can click that link or just visit Miller Music CO. And I will see you on the next video. Take care.